Tension within Ipob members as court resume hearing for referendum for Biafran freedom. A federal high court sitting Abuja will today hear the suit filed by the leadership of Coalition of Northern Group (CNG) seeking referendum for Biafran agitators. The coalition had in June sued the National Assembly, asking courts to compel the defendants to halt the ongoing constitutional review exercise. The spokesman of the CNG, Abdul Aziz Sulaiman, Sunday said a judge had been assigned to hear the suit filed by the plaintiffs and leaders of the group Nastura Asher, Sharif Balarabe, Rufai Abdul Aziz Sulaiman, and Aminu Adam joined the Attorney General of the Federation Abubakar Malami, Senate President Ahmed Lawan, Speaker, House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila, and the National Assembly as defendants. The CNG said instead of constitutional review, the defendants should immediately provide a framework for the actualization of agitators' demands on self-determination. Suleiman said one of the issues for determination before this Honorable Court in the substantive suit has to do with the legal obligation of the second to fourth respondents to provide a framework that will pave the way for the self-determination of the southeastern states so as to leave the geographical entity called Nigerian before any further steps is taken to review the constitution. Well, it's a thing of joy anyway. Um, that is if it will be given a fair hearing. Yes, if it will be given a fair hearing, because you see, our Nigerian government, yes, it has been taken to court. Yes, the hearing has resumed, but will it be given a fair hearing? You understand? You see that the federal government are very good at influencing in this kind of thing. They are very good at influencing. They can influence people easily. They can influence the courts. This is something that everyone has been calling for. Even the international country are calling for it. That we should call for a referendum. The whole thing is now looking as if nobody understood what referendum is, but we do. We do understand. We do understand. It's just that the president, who knows, didn't want it at all. He doesn't want a referendum at all because he knows what that is going to cost. You know what that is going to bring. He knows. You see that? So I think resuming the hearing will go a long way in helping to at least make a little change. Make a little change. That is if the president is going to. You understand? So, my dear viewers in the house, this is though a thing of joy, as earlier said, but we still need to give it a second look and a second thought. A second look and a second thought. Do you understand? Because issues concerning President Mobari is an issue that one really need to give a proper looking. So I believe that after this hearing, um, we should be expecting something positive. You see, to me, this issue of referendum is not something that everyone needs to be taking as a do or die. It's something that everyone should accept so that we can be able to know where each person fall in. Because as it is now, we just it's not looking as if nobody knows what the other person wants. That's how it now look like. You understand? So let's give this a proper looking, a proper observation. To me, referendum is the only way out. That is, if the president can just give it a proper observation. Nothing can be more interesting than this and more observed than this. Even the international community, succumbed to it and supported it. Do you understand? And supported it. It's just Buhari and his aides that are saying no, 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 no. You understand? And that is just it. So, my dear listeners in the house, referendum is something that we all must take we all must observe and make sure that that we participate so that we can be able to know where each person belongs. You know the ones that still accept the Republic of Nigeria and the ones that want to go with the Biafrans. You understand? All right. So referendum is something everyone needs to give a second thought because it is something that is beneficial. It is something that is important and helpful. What we are going through in this country is something that needs to get a lasting solution. And referendum, I will tell you, is one of the things that can help the issue. You understand now? Why some are saying referendum, some are saying restructuring. But to me, referendum is the best. It's the best. So we know where we belong. So you know where you belong. You know where I belong. Look at now. 70% Northerners are now throwing their support. For Biafran. Why? Reason which some persons are still searching. And that is what I believe that is, putting fear in President Mobari that has made him not to concur for a referendum. Because he knows that anything that will make a referendum to take place, it means that Biafran has come to pass. Let me hear you speak anyway to know what you have to say. Don't forget to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.